A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Waiba binti Mustafa, 1172402.
And my name Nur Hadiana binti Mansur, 1172404.
Hi, I am Shahira Muzaffar, 1172406.
My name Nur Afila Salam binti Ibrahim, 1172413.
My name is Nurul Huda binti Nawi, 1172399.
My name is Hasabilah binti Mansur, 1172403.
So today we would like to present and we would like to talk about Al-Quran and social judgment theory.
And first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to discuss about the introduction of social judgment theory and the type of social judgment theory, and also the SJT definition and what is the relation of Al-Quran and SJT and what is the conclusion of this theory. So let's move to the introduction. Social judgment theory or SJT is a self-persuasion theory proposed by Caroline Sherif, Muzaffar Sherif and Carl Hovland, defined by Sherif and Sherif as the perception and evaluation of an idea by comparing it with current attitudes. And according to this theory, an individual weighs every new idea comparing it with the individual's present point of view to determine where it should be placed on the attitude scale in an individual's mind. SJT is the subconscious sorting out of ideas that occurs at the instant of perception, and this theory is established by Muzaffar Sherif, and we know that there is three zones of latitudes. First is latitudes of rejection, latitude of acceptance, and the last one is latitude of non-commitment.
Okay, now let's go to the type of social judgment theory. As Shahira said, there are four types of social judgment theory: latitude of rejection, acceptance, non-commitment, and ego involvement. Okay, now we go to definition of social judgment theory. First, latitude of rejection. The latitude of rejection, which is the range of ideas that the person sees as unreasonable or objectionable. Then, latitude of acceptance. There is the latitude of acceptance, which is the range of ideas that a person sees as reasonable or worthy of consideration. And the latitude of non-commitment, the latitude of no commitment, which is the range of ideas that a person sees as neither acceptable nor questionable. And the last, latitude of ego involvement. Ego involvement is the importance or centrality of an issue to a person's life, often demonstrated by membership in a group with a non-stand.
Okay, the verse from Al-Quran was relation with social judgment theory. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna arsalnaka syahidan wa mubasyiran wa nadhira litu'minu billahi wa rasulihi wa tu'azziruhu wa tuwaqqiruhu wa tusabbihuhu bukratan wa asila. Innal ladhina yubayyi'unaka innama yubayyi'una Allah yadullahi fawqa aydihim. فمن نكث فإنما ينكث على نفسه ومن أوفى بما عاهد عليه الله فسيؤتيه أجرا عظيما. The translation is, we have sent you bearing witness, bringing good news and warning, so that you might all believe in Allah and His Messenger, as well as honor, respect and glorify Him the morning and the evening. Those who pledge their allegiance to Allah. Allah's hand is over their hands. Those who break their pledge only break it against themselves. But as for those who fulfill the contract they have made with Allah, we will give them an immense reward. From Surah Al-Fat 8 until 10.
And we will move to the 5 basic principles of the theory. Firstly, people have categories of judgment with which they evaluate persuasive communication. And we can say that we have choices in judging people. We can persuade them, we can accept their opinion, and we also can reject and distort their opinion. And the second one is when we receive persuasive information, that means we already use this type of theory. We can accept and also we can distort their opinion or their services. And also, and next is our level of ego involvement affect the size of our latitudes. It means the hypotheses are when our level of ego is higher, that means our size of latitude is become bigger. And also, we tend to distort incoming information to fit our categories of judgment. That means we can reject other people's opinions, and also we can accept their opinion as well. And the last one is small or moderate differences between our anchor positions and the one being proposed will cause us to change. That means if we come from different level of partisans, we can change our we have the possibility to change our opinions as well. And these 5 basic principles of the theory that we can relate from the verse that we have read before from Surah Al-Fath, verse 8 until 10 is when Allah sent His messenger, that was Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and there was a partisans that accept the messenger, isn't it? So when they accept Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as their messenger, so they already use this type of social judgment theory. But when they distort or reject the message that was brought from Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that means they have a really high level of ego involvement that was affected by the size of their latitudes, so that they reject and distort opinions that was brought by Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And then the another verse from Al-Quran is Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma biqawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Sorry. Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what it is in themselves.
Okay, so that means the verse is about we have our choices to distort or reject or accept other opinions as well, so that Allah will not change us, but we change ourselves, so we can decide we must believe it or not. So I think that's all from us. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.